And Jeremy, you've been tracking this closely, huh?
Yeah, this is the strongest hurricane to form in that part of the Atlantic basin this late in the year. This thing is breaking records left and right.
Wow.
And it's even stronger than what you mentioned now. The latest update has it at 175 mile per hour sustained winds, gusts over 200 miles per hour, and it still has Jamaica in its sights tomorrow. Take a look at the latest satellite. It is a perfect looking hurricane. The outflow around it, very symmetrical. You can clearly see that eye. And it's starting to make that turn now. It was moving to the west, now it's to the northwest. Eventually, overnight, it's forecast to make that turn to the north and eventually the northeast and go right over Jamaica, likely still as a Category 5. Some areas in the island could see as much as 40 to 50 inches of rainfall as it passes over the island until it moves on out. From there, it goes across eastern Cuba, the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and then back out to sea. But this is definitely already one for the record books, and unfortunately, it'll be breaking some more records. Back here at home, nothing like that. Hardly a cloud in the sky today. 86 degrees at the San Antonio airport, 88 for Stinson. Dew point not too high. A measure of moisture in the atmosphere. Still feels a little humid out there. And that'll be changing tomorrow. That humidity not too high at 51%, but with the air temperature so warm, it does feel a little bit sticky. And the wind out of the south-southwest at 10, that'll be kicking up as well. We've got 90s to the south, 80s to the north. It's close to the end of October, and we're seeing 97 for Carrizo Springs, 95 Pearsall and Cotulla, 90 in Seguin, mid-80s to the north, though, 86 Kerrville, 84 Rock Springs, and 91 in Del Rio. You can see we have a fire weather watch in effect Wednesday. This is after tomorrow's cold front. Behind the cold front, as temperatures drop, so will that humidity, and with the winds picking up, that means high fire danger with that low humidity and very dry fuels as well. So fires can spread quickly. Here's your radar. Nothing to be seen here, unlike last Friday when we had those storms. We are rain-free and virtually cloud-free. There goes that low that caused those storms for us Friday and Saturday. Now we don't have a whole lot going on here in the water vapor imagery, kind of in between systems here as high pressure gets set to build in and that cold front gets set to drop on down from the north. Here we are tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Still very warm, mostly clear skies, temperatures in the 60s and low 70s. And here comes that front. You can see those cooler temperatures try to move in during the afternoon tomorrow. If you're in the north, you'll likely see a high temperature early in the afternoon or late in the morning, then dropping temperatures. Further south, still hot, well into the 90s. San Antonio likely seeing a high temperature early in the afternoon, then dropping through the afternoon. Here at Wednesday morning, winds howling out of the north, temperatures in the 40s and 50s for overnight lows. No clouds, though. And the rest of Wednesday, beautiful. Still pretty breezy to windy, though, with that fire weather watch. And highs on your Wednesday, areas not getting out of the 60s. And then as we head into Thursday morning, lows in the 40s and even some 30s in the hill country. We're talking about possible frost. And by the end of the day, though, less wind and a very pleasant day. Here are those winds. Here's Tuesday morning. Not too bad, but as we head into Wednesday, you see the wind pick up for a lot of Texas, really the eastern two-thirds of the state, well over 20 to 30 mile per hour winds before they move out by Thursday into Friday and leave some beautiful weather behind for your Halloween. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, breezy, a low temperature of 76, winds at about 10 to 20 out of the south or southwest. Tomorrow will start out mostly clear, end up with a lot of sunshine and a high temperature of 86 degrees. How about that 14-day? 86 tomorrow, 70 for a high Wednesday. Thursday, a low of 49, a high of 73. Halloween looks great. Kind of spooky in the morning. 49 for a low, 74 for a high, and the weekend A-OK, 50s for lows. Low 80s for highs, and we stay dry into the next week. It is a Monday. Let's take a look at that traffic.